Hi guys, I'm James and this is Lewis, and we're going to start you off today with a warm-up. So Lewis, if you want to jump on your back, we're going to start off with some glute bridges. So it's a nice activation exercise to try and wake the glutes up. So you're going to press down through the heels, push the hips up, squeeze the glutes at the top, pause there for just a second and come down. And we're going to do 10 repetitions of this one. And ideally you want to be feeling as much of the work as possible in the glutes, so in your bum, and not too much in the hamstrings. Lovely job. From there, we're going to go into a mobilization, and we're going to start off with a downward dog. So we're going to push the hips as high as you can, trying to keep the back flat, the knees straight, and we should get a big stretch at the back of the leg. So we're looking to feel this stretch all through the calves, maybe into the hamstrings. And we're also opening up the shoulders and getting some nice upward rotation through the shoulder blades in there as well. And this one, I'm going to go for 8 reps. So Lewis looking good here. He's got a nice big range. You can see his heels are nearly touching the floor at the top. Okay, let's go into some world's greatest stretch, or some groiners next. So we're going to get one leg up nice and high and outside the hand. Big reach up overhead. His eyes following his hands. Very nice. Nice, slow, deliberate movements. So we're opening up the hips, big stretch through the groin, big stretch through the hip flexors, as well as some thoracic rotation through the upper back as we reach that arm up overhead. Brilliant job. So 8 in total, 4 on each leg for this one. Brilliant, great work, Lewis. Okay, from there, we're going to go into some overhead squats. So arms up overhead, elbows straight, palms facing in, and you're going to try and do a nice deep squat, keeping the knees in line with the toes and the weight through the middle of the foot. Chest up nice and tall, and you're trying to go as deep as you comfortably can while keeping the back flat and the pelvis neutral. So Lewis is able to hit a nice deep squat position with his arms up overhead. Don't worry if your arms start to fall forward slightly, just try and keep them as high as you can throughout. And again, we're going to go 8 reps for that one. And we're going to finish the warm-up with a multi-directional lunge. So that's 1 lunge forwards, 1 sideways, 1 backwards, and then change legs. They're nice dynamic lunges, driving through the lunge leg. And on that lateral lunge, the opposite leg stays nice and straight. Fantastic work. Okay, that's our warm-up done, guys. So let's get into our main workout next. Okay, guys, now we're all warmed up, let's get into the main session. So in today's HIIT session, what we're gonna do is 90 seconds work, 30 seconds rest for a total of 6 reps. So that's gonna be 12 minutes of continuous work. In the first 90 seconds, we're going to do 15 squats, which Lewis is going to demonstrate for us quickly now. So we're going to do 15 squats, and then we're going to follow that up with 5 inchworms. Now with these inchworms, you're going to walk out as far as you comfortably can. So stay embraced through the middle, don't let the hips sag down, and walk the hands back in and stand up between each rep. So if it's a bit harder, don't quite walk the hands out quite so far. So we do 15 squats, 5 inchworms, and we continue repeating those 2 exercises for the whole 90 seconds, okay? Then we're going to rest for 30 seconds, and then in our next work phase, we're going to do 10 press-ups. So lovely press-up demonstration here from there. So nice straight line from the head through to the heels. If you can do full press-ups, go for the full. If not, we can go for press-ups from the knees, okay? So that one is going to be 10 press-ups, and then 5 lateral lunges on each leg. So stepping out, drive back to the middle. So 5 on each leg, or 10 in total, whichever way you want to look at it. And then again, we'd rest for 30 seconds. And then after that, in our next 90 seconds of work, we're going to go for 5 burpees. So again, we've got our options. We've got our chest to floor options. We've got the option with no press up, and we got no press up and no jump. So whichever one works best for you. And in that work phase, it's going to be 5 press ups, and then 5 reverse lunges on each leg for 10 in total. And again, same idea, we're going to repeat that sequence of the exercises as many times as you can in the 30 seconds. So if it feels comfortable, you can try and push the speed. If it's challenging, you can slow it down, okay? Right, guys, so let's get our timer ready. So as I said, it's 12 minutes of continuous work, 90 seconds work, and 30 seconds rest. Okay, Lewis, you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and let's go. So 15 squats to start off with. So nice deep squats, knees in line with the toes. Trying to break parallel with everyone. Parallel being the point which your hip goes below the knees. Lovely stuff. And so this is all in your own time, guys. So 15 squats, 5 inchworms. And again, we're going to walk out as far as you comfortably can. Aim to get the hands higher than the shoulders if you can. We should feel some work through the abdominal muscles, through the arms and shoulders, but nothing in the back. And crucially, we're not letting the hips sag down at any stage. Lovely stuff. Great form, Lewis. Looking good. And then once we've done those 5 reps, we're going to go back into the 15 squats, and we're going to keep cycling through those 2 exercises as many times as you can in the work time. And we're over halfway through the first 90 seconds, so we're doing well. So Lewis might be looking good for getting in 2 rounds or there or thereabouts. So again, make sure you're hitting that consistent depth with the squats every time. Great job. Okay, coming up to our last 10 seconds. So just get as many of these inchworms as you can in the time. And then we're getting a nice 30 seconds rest after this. 3, 2, 1, and rest up there. Great stuff. Okay, so on to our first rest period. So we're going to rest for 30 seconds. And then after this rest, we're going to go back in with our press-ups and our lateral lunges. So 10 press-ups, 5 lateral lunges on each leg for a total of 10 reps. Okay, you ready, Lewis? We've got 10 seconds before our next work time. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So 10 press-ups. So again, either full press-ups or press-ups from the knee, whichever one fits best for you. Great form. And we're keeping this nice A shape with the elbows tucked in throughout. Then we're going for 5 lateral lunges, so 5 on each leg. Nice big step out and drive back to the middle. Keeping that opposite leg nice and straight. Very nice. Great work, Lewis, looking good. And at home, think about pushing your hips back, but keeping the chest up and the back flat throughout. Doing well. Great work. Okay, and then once we finish these, we're back into our press-ups again. So we're going to again cycle through these exercises as many times as you can in that 90 seconds work time. So 10 press-ups. If these start to get tough, guys, feel free to drop to the knees. And then our lateral lunges. So we're last 30 seconds now. Looking good, Lewis, doing well. Very nice. So nice positive drive back to the start position. Great work. Okay, 10 more seconds. Really nice. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, 30 seconds rest. How are we doing?
Yeah, doing good.
Good stuff. Okay, so our next one, we're going to do our 5 burpees and then 5 reverse lunges on each leg for a total of 10 reps. And then after this one, we're going to repeat that whole sequence again. Okay, so this is rep number 3 essentially. 10 seconds rest. Okay, and we're going again in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 5 burpees. So again, at home, choose the burpee variation that's best for you. Either chest to floor, which is the hardest one that Lewis is doing here, with no press up, or with no press up and no jump. Great stuff, Lewis, well done. Okay, straight into those reverse lunges. Really nice. So we're going 5 on each leg and 10 in total. And again at home, just working at your own pace. Really nice. So Lewis is firing through these ones. Great stuff. And at the end of this one, this is going to be our halfway point in the workout. Great job. We're over halfway through this one. Looking good, Lewis, looking good. Back onto the lunges. Make sure we're getting a nice full range so you can see Lewis's back knees brushing the floor with every rep. Front leg doing all the work. Okay, nearly there, last 20 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. So at home, don't worry if you're going, not going quite as fast as Lewis. He is powering through these. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. Okay, nice 30 seconds rest, and then we're going to repeat that sequence again. So we've got 3 more reps. We're going to go back in with the squats and inchworms next, then the press-ups and lateral lunges, and then to finish the burpees and the reverse lunges. So as I said, we're at the halfway point, so if you do want a breather here, you can pause the video, but we're going to plow straight through. How are we doing this?
Yeah, good.
Halfway point?
I enjoyed the last one.
Good. Yeah, you were firing through it. You got through it really quickly. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So 15 squats. So depending on how the first one felt on the last round, guys, you can either speed up or slow down. You've been through all of the circuits now, so you know how they feel. Okay, we're looking good. 15 squats, 5 inchworms. So again, walking those hands out as far as is comfortable. That's it, really nice. Good job. Making sure the hips don't sag down. So again, feel the work through the abs, through the arms and shoulders, but nothing in the back. Great stuff. Okay, and we're approaching the halfway mark. There we go, that's halfway through this rep. Looking good, Lewis, looking good. Back to the squats when you're ready. Really nice. So make sure when you get tired, you don't start reducing the range. Make sure you're still keeping a nice big full range of motion on every rep. Knees in line with the toes, weight through the middle of the foot. Looking good. Okay, last 15 seconds. We get a few inchworms in that time. Good stuff. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. We are over the hump and we're on the downhill now. 2 reps to go. How are we doing?
Yeah, good. Quads are on fire.
Quads are on fire?
Yeah.
Doing well.
Feeling good though.
You're doing well. Well, this next one is not too bad on the quads. Well, lateral lunges, I suppose. Okay, 10 seconds rest. But as I said, guys, we are on the home stretch now. 2 reps to go. Okay, getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Press ups and lateral lunges. 10 press ups, 5 lateral lunges. So again, go for as many press ups as is comfortable. So if these are starting to get too tricky, you can drop down to the knees or reduce the reps if you have to. That's also fine. Looking good, Lewis, looking good. And we're going at a pace that's comfortable for you. So if it's feeling really tough, feel free to slow it down a bit. Really nice. So 5 reps on each leg, 10 reps total. Good job, good job. And Lewis should be looking good for 2 rounds in the time here. Really nice. Great stuff, Lewis. Last 30 seconds on this rep. Great work. Last 15. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Was that all the press-ups? Oh, good man. What a hero. Okay, guys, 30 seconds rest, and then we have our last rep. So 90 seconds more work, and we're all done. That's the good news. The bad news is the last rep is burpees and reverse lunges. So it's probably the hardest one of the 3.
Best one.
Lewis's favourite though. Okay, getting ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our last 90 seconds of work, 5 burpees, 5 reverse lunges. Great job. Really nice. Keep it up, keep it up. I was gonna say, I think you've done more than 5 there. Really nice, Lewis, really nice. Keep it up. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. 1 more minute to go, so we're into our last minute. Finish with a bang. Last 45 seconds. Fantastic stuff. Keep it up. Last 30 seconds. Home stretch. Brilliant work. Last 20. Nearly there. That's it, last 10 seconds. Go, 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 big finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lewis, you're a machine, firing through those end ones. Guys, thanks for watching. Really good effort. We'll see you next time. Cheers.